Hey, traders. So let's continue with day two of FAANG. Okay, so I just want to go through um, everything here. I just have them in alphabetical order, so we'll just do it in alphabetical order and we'll see what happens. So yesterday we had a bullish bias on the spider. Unfortunately, we could not get into a trade. We still have a very bullish bias on the spider. And we have some liquidity down here at 250.89. We could watch that area if we get back down there for potential long, see what happens. But ideally, I'd like to be buying around 250.36. So bullish bias on the spider paid off very well yesterday. Unfortunately, we could not find a trade. Why am I talking to the spider? I'm supposed to be going alphabetical order. So, in alphabetical order, Apple, nothing yesterday on Apple, and I've readjusted the data. I'm still interested in the short side on Apple. But I'm not interested in shorting it until around 156.34. We have some liquidity at 154.78 that I'd be interested to see how we react off of that. And we have some liquidity sitting at 151.91. I would buy Apple, but not until 149.79. Okay. Next, let's look at Amazon. Okay, so yesterday we did find a trade on Amazon. Now what I've done is I've taken the trade on this platform here so you guys can actually see these trades, and you can see that trade is up about 500 bucks. My stop on it is just below the place where I want to buy it. You can see here that if it did come back down to 952, I'd be interested in buying it. So I'm going to put my stop a little bit lower down here at 950.18. So that trade was yesterday. Target on that trade is obviously, I'd like to sell it up here, but we do have some liquidity sitting up at this level that I would watch very carefully. If we do get to that this level up here, I would be interested in possibly taking that off the table. So, really haven't decided. This trade's, if I get to that level, it's about 3 to 1 on my money. So I think we can get there. I really do. So I'm going to hope it gets to that level, and I get 3 to 1 on my money on that trade. We'll have to see how that one plays out. And then let's go to the diamond again. We were thinking about potential shorts on the diamond yesterday after the data came out, but the data was very strong, so we decided to pass on that. We're still interested in and long bias on the diamond. However, I would not be buying it to 242.03. Nearest liquidity is down here at 223.24. Now, what I ideally like to see, folks, in situations, so I like to see liquidity and levels that I want to buy all lining up. And I don't see that, right? And that's ideally kind of an ideal situation, is you want the market to come to that liquidity to continue back up to its trend. So we were long bias, and that ended up working out. Now we did take another trade yesterday on Facebook here. I took the trade here, and you guys can see I actually put it in the platform here so you guys can see it. And this is, I marked it with this yellow line. You can also see, I love TradingView. Has this beautiful thing over here which allows you to put in your stop loss. You know exactly how many shares you can take. Just ignore that. I'm supposed to take 10,000 shares, but I haven't set that up properly. You can actually go and if you click on this, I love this tool. It's so amazing. Let's say you have a $100,000 account and you want to risk 1%, you can just put in 1%. right there, okay? And then it'll tell you how many shares you should buy, right? Um, and you could see in this case you should have bought 1,086 shares. You got a 92-cent stop, and you got a target up here. 2 to 1 on that trade is going to be about there. So that's actually what I'm looking for on this trade. Trade's not working out right now. After hours, let me just go take a look here. After hours, what's this trade doing? This is Facebook. Yeah, it's 169.75, so it's about the same level as it was on the close. So we're 169.75, so we're still down a little bit on that trade right there by about $800. Nearest liquidity on this trade happens to be just below where my stop is, so I'm actually gonna put my stop a little bit lower on this trade, just in case we get a liquidity grab, probably around 169.46, and then we'll see if we can get back up to these highs up here where higher liquidity is. So this one's not working out too well for us, but the trade's not done yet. As far as any new trades on Facebook are concerned, I really don't see too much there. Let's move into Google. And Google, we wanted to buy Google yesterday, and that did not work out too well. We still want to buy it. Now, this is a situation that I really like right here. I really like it when liquidity and levels that I want to buy line up. And that's what we kind of have here on Google. We want to get long on Google, and we want to get long around this level, 144.58, and happens to be where liquidity and it's a good level for us to buy, line up. So we're actually going to alert this line today, because we definitely want to be paying attention to that trade today. Okay, IWM. Again, we had a long bias out on it. I shouted out in Stock Twitch yesterday. If you are a follower from Stock Twitch yesterday, I want to show you guys this, just to show you guys I'm not making this stuff up. Stock Twitch. Okay, I shouted out in Stock Twitch yesterday. IWM 150 today. Boom, baby, boom. Earlier I started at 12 o'clock. I shouted out next stop 150, maybe by close today. Then I shouted out a little bit later, 8 minutes later, IWM 150 today. And that's exactly what we got, 149.98. Did not find a way into that trade, unfortunately. Netflix. Okay, now yesterday, this was actually a really nice trade. Yesterday we were looking to short Netflix or long Netflix. It ended up working out very well to the short side. Today we're maybe interested in buying it again down here at 176.55. Now you can also see this is one of those situations where liquidity and a good level line up, and I kind of really like this trade because we actually have some nice, this is what I call a liquidity to liquidity trade, and they work really well a lot of the time. So you'd be buying Netflix here, and you'd be going for a big target up here. Now the nice thing is, if we can get a nice entry here, we can use a really tight stop, and we'd really like that. Let's see what Netflix is doing after hours right now. NFLX. Okay, so it's already up 178.28 already, so it's already at this level right here. Um, yeah, that's going to be iffy. What I might do in this situation is, this is one of these, I want you guys to pay very, very close attention, because when I have a liquidity to liquidity trade and the context is right, it's a chance to make a lot of money. A lot of money, because it's, if you can get a tight stop on, so for example, if we find a long in this area here, you know, let's just say I get long here. Well, if I can get, you know, something like this, a dollar stop, and I have a liquidity target that is $6 away, yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about these are the type of trades that make you rich. Okay, these are the type of trades that will make you very, very rich, because you're getting 6 to 1 on your money, right? So these are the trades that excite me. I don't know if I'm going to get exactly what I want to see here. If anything, I'd probably short this level 178, because you can see we did not get that liquidity yesterday. So 176.56 is still on the table. If anything, I might even short this level here this morning, 178.78, to come down into that liquidity. And hit that liquidity, take it out, and then bounce. I don't think I will, because I'm just very bullish on the overall market right now, so I'd prefer to be long. So, but this one, you know, I hope I don't offend anybody, but these type of trades give me hard-ons, because they literally can give you 6 to 1 on your money. And hopefully, we have to see what happens at this level. Now, a lot of you guys might say, well, Steve, how do you know when to buy? Well, I'm going to teach you guys everything. I'm going to teach you guys some things, but I'm not going to teach you everything. Okay? You got to pay for that. God, I sound so materialistic. And I am, but that's the truth. Okay? So, you know, there's certain things that I look for, and I have to see in order to buy. Okay, so Netflix, and then next let's go. So this one is big on my list. Let's alert this line here, because this is something that we definitely want to buy. It gives us a tremendous opportunity for a phenomenal risk to return on this trade. And then let's look at NVDA. NVIDIA, we had a short off of this level yesterday. Now, sadly, we didn't get it. I couldn't find a way into that trade yesterday, and that was rather disappointing. So that is what it is. And as far as today is concerned, I just don't like NVIDIA very much at all. Right? I just don't like it. Let's talk about the Qs. So the Qs, where are the Qs right now? Q. Qs are about the same. So we can see the entire NASDAQ is lagging the Spider, the Diamond, and the IWM. And so that's why I don't feel too bad about taking any shorts on FAANG right now, and I'm not too anxious to take any longs. So the QQQs, yesterday we had a level here that we wanted to buy off. We did not get a trade off of that, and you know, it's a shame. It is what it is, but there you have it. I would short the QQQ up here. Here's liquidity, so this is an area where I would consider aggressive shorts on the QQQ. So there you have it. That's today's review. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see how our 2 trades that we have working play out, and bye for now.